Hiya, hiya. It's Joey Reynolds. Was this a goofy election or what? It was a real goofball. This is my favorite moment is when I get to show America how goofy we all are. This is a goofy time in history, and we're going to be more robotic, I mean, this is a podcast, and we're going to respond to things. A vacuum cleaner now does not need to be plugged in. It goes wall to wall. It's a robot. You've got things that are now electronic, and they're replacing human beings. What's they're going to do with the elections next time? We're going to plug in. You're going to have a Democrat pod, and you have a Republican pod, and you'll be able to put them into your brain. Now, I think what's going to happen, actually, we'll have an implant at birth. It'll be some sort of a chip that's put in our heads when we're born now. Instead of a circumcision, this will be a circumindecision. They'll put this thing in our head. And, in my case, we're going to roll our heads out past the checkout counter like they do in stores. I will be in the lane that has less than 10 items. But this is the time that we're going to be robotic. So get over it. It's mechanical. Nobody's going to be happy with this election, especially the broadcasters, because they're losing all the revenue from radio and TV. We've been making fun of everybody so much now, we're going to have to do amends. We're going to have to say that this message was not approved by me. Remember those great sayings? We're going to have to dig out the O.J. Simpson trial to be entertained again. That was a whole year of a farce that we used that for entertainment, a double homicide. We knew the guy was guilty, but we wanted to make it a soap opera, and we did. And we've done this with politics now. We have political structures so that we are entertained and amused by people who are winning and losing. And as Jackie Mason would say, he's going to sit here, going to sit there. You see the chart in the Congress and the Senate, they got a chart. You sit down with the seating, it looks like you're getting on an airline. Some people are going to be bumped up to first class and find out there's no food. That's going to be the surprise of the century when the Congress gets to Washington D.C. and then the other guy's got to pack up and go home. Go home. It's over. Call U-Haul, or nobody's going to pay for that move, are they? That one you cannot take out of the national stealing budget that we all have. Oh, I'm holding my heart because I know that we're not going to be singing the national anthem anymore. We're going to sing feelings. Remember those feelings? This is the way America's going right now. We're caught up in a separation. This is what Martin Luther King did not want. That he wanted black people not to be above white people or white people to stay above black people, which was the case. We wanted everybody to be the same, black and white, gay and straight, Republicans and Democrats. We have separation. That's the problem that we have right now. I've got it in my family. You got people who don't get along. That you can ignore. You can't ignore the government because they have their hands on your wallet. That's why. And listen, when these guys go home after the congressional election and the Senate race and the guys who lost, are they eligible for food stamps? Do they really need it? Some of those guys are going to need bodyguards after what they've done to us. I'll tell you, this is a wonderful time to tell you that there are words that have different meanings, but they sound the same. Election and erection. It's a Joey Reynolds Rap.